So today's episode is going to be slightly more of a discussion piece and a little less gameplay. We're going to do more gameplay at the end of the video, but there's a topic that has just been weighing on me so hardcore for the last couple of days in regard to something that I saw in a video recently, a Judo Sloth video as a matter of fact. Now, I love Judo Sloth and I love all of the content creators that cover Clash of Clans. They all have a different, unique approach to the game on how they either play it or the type of content they cover, whether they're competitive or they're educational or they're like me and they just kind of grind the game out to help you guys advance. That's really kind of the point of my series. What's going on, guys? My name is Joe and this is going to be episode 14 of the Town Hall 12 free-to-play series. Now, this upgrade process is more of the traditional upgrade process, and we do it all without buying any gems or buying any gold passes. This is relatable to a lot of players out there that watch this channel. And so you're going to notice that we have our heroes available, and we're not upgrading heroes right now because in the next 14 hours the Clan War Leagues begins, and I want to go into Clan War Leagues with my heroes. That way I can increase the possibility of gaining the 3-star or the 2-star against a mismatch situation. Does that make sense? So right now is great. We got to make sure that we have our heroes available for the Clan War Leagues. Now, the downside here is we also have an event that is live in the game, all super troops for 70% off. This is great, right? If the Clan War Leagues wasn't starting in the next 14 hours. Because if I unlock the sneaky goblins, I go out and do a bunch of farming, I get the dark elixir or the elixir to put down my hero upgrades again, kind of defeats the purpose, you know what I mean? So, I mean, that's great, but this also leads into the topic of discussion. If you could put your heroes down for upgrade, but still use them in Clan War, would you war more often? Most of you guys know by now that when you upgrade a hero, it becomes unusable. You cannot use it in farming attacks out in global raids, you cannot take it into Clan War, nor can you do any friendly challenges with that hero. It becomes completely useless, and you have to wait that long time frame depending on what Town Hall level you play, correct? So to bring you a little bit more context to what I saw in the video and the conversation that I listened to between Judo Sloth and Clash of Clans community manager Darian, the context goes just like this, or the transcript goes like this. Judo says, can we use our heroes for friendly challenge? So Judo's request was very modest. It was just like something really small, saying, can we use upgrading heroes for friendly challenges or friendly wars? That completely negated like the Clan War aspect altogether. So it was a very modest request, and I understand that completely because you don't want to like ask for something too big. You just want to ask for something really small and see what the developer will give you, right? And so Darian's response was, right now the team says no. This answer is going to upset a lot of people. We feel it's a slippery slope, that if we allow for a friendly challenge, then we have to allow for it in other things, i.e. Clan War. He didn't want to say Clan War directly, but that's exactly where it was going to go next. If they allow it for friendly challenges, then of course we're going to want it for Clan War as well. And I mean, that makes sense because a lot of players out there, like last week, in last week's episode, we had a lot of issues with a lot of Town Hall 12s that were opted out of Clan War because they were upgrading heroes. They didn't want to go into Clan War and hurt their clans. So again, if they offered the opportunity for the use of heroes in Clan War, I believe that a lot of us would do a lot more Clan War. Myself especially, because this entire series, a lot of players out there are getting this misconception that I'm a farming channel, but realistically, this is the reality of Clash of Clans when you're playing it free to play. You have to wait those really long upgrade times unless you get your hands on the Book of Heroes or a Hammer of Heroes, right? So looking back at that conversation, reading more into what Darian was saying, he said that it would require more extra programming to change the user interface on how heroes are upgraded, as well as change how the hero upgrading system works. I just said that, right? And then he also goes in to say that they see the value in it. They understand the value in it, right? But they don't want to put the resources towards it. So at the end of it all, he really just says that hero upgrading is more of a tactical decision. Okay. I understand that a lot of our upgrades in Clash of Clans would be a quote-unquote tactical decision, but realistically, when you get up near Town Hall 12 and above and you got to deal with every single upgrade on a hero being 7 days long, it almost kills the motivation to upgrade a hero, because you want to do more clan war to keep yourself entertained in Clash of Clans. Because when you put that hero down, you either have to do two things. You either have to farm a lot in order to keep yourself entertained, or you have to start a completely different account and play that account instead, because you're waiting for the upgrades on this account, right? So, I mean, it kind of encourages creating more accounts, but it also discourages players trying to war without their heroes. So this is where I kind of say to myself, and this is just my proposal, how hard would it be? And I'm not a game coder. I'm not going to try to sit here and claim that I'm a game coder, nor do I understand the amount of resources that need to go into that. But my argument is, if you want us to spend the resources to upgrade the hero, i.e. the Queen and the Barbarian King, they require Dark Elixir, we should still have to use Dark Elixir to upgrade them. Elixir is used to upgrade our Grand Warden. So if you want us to use the resources, then we should still have to do that, right? And if you want us to wait the 7 days in this situation for the next highest level, how hard would it be for us to put our hero down for upgrade, but still use the prior level or the current level in the clan wars? Does that make sense? And what I mean exactly, let me try to break this down just a little easier in a more simplified manner. If I put my Barbarian King down for upgrade to level 51, the Clan War League starts tomorrow. This means that I have to wait 7 days for level 51, but I should be able to go into Clan War and perform with that level 50 Barbarian King. Does that make sense? Does that kind of simplify it? I think that that would be the best solution, and there's a lot of reasons why I feel like this solution is incredibly important. All right, so we're going to try to do some attacking while we discuss that topic further, because I know a lot of you guys out there are probably like, oh, come on, Joe, why are you complaining about something that's been like this since the very beginning of the game? And I'm in agreement with you on this topic, because I've been playing the game for the last 8 years, and I completely understand what it's like to gem heroes. Back in the day, we used to do so because a lot of players out there wanted us in Clan War, and we wanted to make sure that we were trying to stay active in the clans. So before the magic items were a thing, I used to gem my heroes completion times. That way I could be in Clan War non-stop. But at the end of the day, what I've really noticed across all of our clans is that when they are putting down their hero upgrades for those really long time frames, they are also getting very bored with the game, and this causes them to tend to log out of the game and not come back for a while. And that's very unfortunate for the game overall. It's very unfortunate to the clans, and it also tends to be a little bit more of a disruption than what it's actually worth. And when I'm the only reason why I'm kind of bringing this topic up anyways is the fact that I want the game to improve. You know what I mean? Like, I really want to see the game continue to improve and get better. And so I really feel that, sure, it worked for many, many years to upgrade for really long time frames. Players continue to play through, the very dedicated ones, but at the same time, we tend to be losing a lot of players along the way as well. Let me go ahead and use that Grand Warden's ability, and let's go ahead and drop our king over here, and we got some balloons that we can use. But yeah, so it's just like, I really feel that if they changed how we upgrade in heroes, it would motivate players more often to upgrade them. It would also motivate them to be more competitive. It would also motivate them to be involved in their clans a little bit more than what they currently are, because I know that at the end of the day, this game is supposed to be a social game, and I know that Darian mentioned that multiple times in the Judo Sloth video. He mentioned that Clash of Clans is meant to be a social game. They've thrived on that for years, and it's been like that for years, but they don't want to change that aspect. And so when we have heroes down for long periods of time, 7 days an upgrade. I looked at my Clash Ninja the other day, or earlier today as a matter of fact, and I saw that it took about 10 months to max out heroes for Town Hall 12. 10 months. I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of players out there, without the YouTube, without the extra motivation, they won't survive 10 months. They will never max out their heroes. And what it forces us to do is invest in the gold pass. And that might be what they want us to do in the first place, but they won't actually say it. And I probably shouldn't say that, but at the end of the day, I'm always one that speaks truth or what I'm thinking about. So again, I really feel that regardless of what we've dealt with in the past on having to wait these really long upgrade times or having to buy gems or having to buy gold passes, I feel that it's more beneficial overall for the entire game to change how that is upgraded, the heroes themselves. And if they made that change to at least offer the opportunity to use the prior level in Clan Wars, we would see a larger increase or a larger influx across clans and motivation to keep improving their game. So in conclusion on that topic of whether they should change hero upgrade user interface or not, I really feel like it's something that they should look into, but at the end of the day, I don't think they need to slow down their efforts on new content in order to readdress it, because it's been like that for the last 8.5 years, almost 9 years, and a lot of players out there have gotten to the point where they're just used to it, like myself. And this is why we continue to upgrade in the time frame that we do. Normally the 3 weeks in between the Clan War leagues, we upgrade heroes in order to keep that upgrade process going, and I try not to complain too much when it comes to how things are in the game, but I always feel like there's a way that could be improved or something that could be improved in the game to make it better for everybody, not just a certain select group of people. Does that make sense? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and finish up this video by finishing up an attack with our Electro Dragons. We also have that other event going on where we need to unlock 2 free training potions, and I'm gonna start by dropping a few balloons here and sending in the battle blimp to go after this section right here and try to use the Electron to take down this single target. Let's go ahead and release a clone spell, release the balloon and the Electro Dragon, and destroy this section of the village. Maybe it might happen, it might not. Looks like that town hall is down for upgrade, and we also do have the archer queen that we can use on this side, as well as some electro dragons and healers and baby dragons. So we got an air defense in that area. Let's go ahead and release a baby dragon right there, as well as another electro dragon and another pair of balloons to look for seeking air mines. Let's go ahead and drop a super wall breaker, and hopefully that queen goes back the other way. Let's go ahead and drop a rage spell on her. Oh my hot lantern, we got to deal with that eagle. It's not looking good, boys. It's not looking good. Let's go ahead and drop our Grand Warden, and again, it looks like the queen's going to proceed the other way, so let's go ahead and open up this compartment instead, and then she should turn down towards the Eagle Artillery at some point whenever she decides to get off of these buildings that are on the outer perimeter of the village. Let's go ahead and drop another rage, and it looks like that Electro Dragon's going to be targeted instead. Okay, so here's what we got going on. Looks like the queen is working her way down. She's going to take on the gold storage. Let's go ahead and use the Warden's ability now, and she's going to take on the Expo, dealing with the enemy queen. Let's go ahead and freeze that eagle for a moment and drop another rage. Oh my hot lancer, this is a little bit more of a beast mode of a base than I thought it was going to be. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Let's drop some baby dragons over here. Let's drop a balloon, an electro dragon to get some stuff taken out over here. Queen's going to cut through the wall. She's over there playing wall breaker right now. Let's go ahead and drop a few more baby dragons to help out, and let's go ahead and freeze. Well, let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. Let's go ahead and freeze that single target. There we go. Queen's ability still available. Just try to get her down into that town hall. Use that ability, take out the clan castle, and let's go ahead and get some more baby dragons down right here. I don't think we're going to be able to 3-star this base. We're just getting some repetitions in right now because the Clan War Leagues are starting, and we want to be fresh on our queen walking skills since we do have her available. Now, if you missed out on the live stream the other night, we were able to upgrade her to level 55, but we still have 10 more levels to go before she will ever be maxed at Town Hall 12. So we got a very long road ahead of us, and this is where it kind of directs back to the original topic of this video, is that is something that I really wish that they would change in the game, because I feel it would be more beneficial for everybody. It would offer a lot of opportunities to be in Clan War, be social among the clan, and also trying to stay motivated in the game, because it is incredibly discouraging to steal the resources necessary to upgrade a hero and then put it down for the next 7 days, and then you're just like, now what? You know what I mean? Now what? Now I gotta go play another account because my main account is still waiting on a hero upgrade. Hopefully all that information makes sense, and if you enjoyed the content, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you have not done so already, and if you like watching us quite regularly, turn on those notifications. If you need any additional video support, or you would like to see the start of this series right here, click one of those links over there, and we will see you in the next one, guys. Take care.